Well, we're on a little bit of a crop tour. Flew the drone over. You'll see some of that footage. But yeah, here's some of the corn of my brother's. Yeah, you know, this truck sits up quite high, and she's a pollinating. What stage would you call this?
VT.
VT. All right.
Victor Tom.
Victor Tom, huh?
VT.
Yeah. So there's the other side. You said this is 95-day corn here.
Yep.
And 107-day corn over here. And it's planted April 24th, and this was planted about 6 days later, he said. Yep. We're getting up to a gravel hill, so I'm not going to show you much of that. Because you know how that is. Another field of corn. This is just a couple acre field, but looking good, earing out nicely. Yep. Okay, we're at the home farm, which my dad owns that. Beans. Beautiful, beautiful soybeans. Boy. I'm going that way. Yeah. What day were these planted, Pops? About. He knows. He's on the phone though. Ouch. Boy, those are some good looking beans flowering out. Jeez. Oh, it's a weed. Yeah. Yeah. They starting to pot out at all? They are on the top of the hill. Yeah. Pretty green. I mean, Dad's about 6'6". No, he's about a foot shorter than that. But anyways, yeah. Wow, them leaves are big too. Like a few bit of bug damage there, but wow. You missed one, Pops. Is that lamb's quarters, or is that the other thing? That's not lamb's quarters. That's water hemp. Yeah, couldn't think of it. Huh? Yeah, hard to get rid of. It seems like. Yeah, sprayed it twice already. So these are all Beck's soybeans, correct?
Right.
Man, that's a nice looking field of beans. There's a weed over there yet too. Boy, these are tall. They always look tall though, this time of year. Seems like. Right in front of you, straight ahead. There's two there. There's one right there, and there's a clump of them right there. Right straight ahead of you. Just walk straight, you'll find them. I'm gonna go after this corn over here. My pants all green. Did you find it? There's gonna be one to your right just a little bit, a couple more steps. Wow. These are some beautiful beans. This corn probably ain't gonna produce anything, but especially now since I busted it off. Yeah, nice looking beans. Lots of water hemp. I know we gotta pull it right out, but this doggone stuff, it just loves to grow. I wonder how many woodchucks are in here. Yeah, geez, Dad. Yeah, here's Beautiful. Too bad they aren't worth much. Can hear the bees doing their thing. Wow. I mean you no harm, bees. So what stage are these babies in? Or what? Oh.
Real late R2.
Okay. Huh. Just starting to make flowers and
Well, lots of flowers. They've been flowering for a while.
right. But they're gonna where there's a flower, there's gonna be a pod. Is that correct?
Yep.
So
See, like that node there.
mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on that node. Actually 6. You got one on that side.
Huh.
That's nice to see that many.
Right.
So far, real healthy. But we're gonna put a fungicide on this. There's so much growth out here that.
You worried about mold and stuff?
Yeah, a little bit worried about white mold with all this. These are 30-inch row beans.
Yep.
So we should get a little more airflow, but they've been closed up for solid 3 weeks here.
Yeah. And the leaves are just plain huge.
Yeah, they're catching lots of sunlight.
Yeah, that's important. And we've had lots of heat lately, so. Got much for bug pressure? Or?
Not yet.
Yeah.
See, there's my hand.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Nitrogen nodules on there? Few? Oh,
Few,
yeah.
but
oh, yeah.
they're uptaking right now. It's just they're taking a lot of nutrients under the plant.
Mm-hmm.
See that one with the moisture in it? That's still viable.
Okay. Yep.
There's some Japanese beetles out here, though.
Oh, yeah. Yep. So my brother, he's the crop farming guy. I'm the tractor guy. So there's another weed right there.
You can only imagine what they'd be like if we didn't spray them.
Yeah. Man, even the weeds are healthy, but it seems like weeds are always healthy. They'll grow anywhere. It seems like dry or what. Don't matter. They grow. But
Sooner or later he'll get out here.
yeah. He's picking weeds on the way out.
Shake the dirt out of the rut.
That helps.
Yeah.
Okay. Or else will this regrow? Yeah. Yeah. Bumblebees are.
Well, don't fall down. We might not be able to find them.
Yeah, living life. Right? Oh, you got your hearing aids in today? Yeah. He didn't have them in yesterday. That was a treat. Tell him something and like,
You can only imagine.
right. Uh-huh. Diet Coke.
Making fun of the elderly.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't making fun. I was just letting you know.
But the hearing aids don't work anyway.
Oh.
So why'd you put them on?
Yeah.
Well, they work a little. Sometimes. Not very often.
All right.
If there's any background noise,
Yep.
work it out.
Yep. Well. I'm kind of walking by feel here. The road don't feel real straight here. There we go. There's a bunch of weeds right there, Pops. You might as well get them.
We'll pick you up in 3 hours.
Yeah, all right. Yep. You want us to park a porta john at the end of the row, or you all set with what you got? The big rock right there. Believe it or not, all that's what you can see here. This here used to be the barnyard when we had dairy cattle over here, and this was all pasture for as long as I can remember. There used to be a little ditch line over there, and then well, this wet hole's always been here, but yeah. And then Grandpa would rotate that where you can see that corn that was sometimes pasture, and then, you know, sometimes it was crops, but most of the times it was pasture for the cows. And they'd, you know, they'd water in the ditch, and he did have a little spot over here where they could cross like a bridge, you know, a culvert with dirt on top of it. But then, yeah, and across the road, this was all pasture at one time. So just the memories of things that used to be when there was dairy cows here. But now it's, you know, cropland. And of course, this is, you know, got years and years of, you know, composted manure and, you know, from being a pasture. So holy cow,
There's 7 on that one.
7.
That node.
Yeah, they all produce.
Well, they're all coming so far.
Yep. Interesting. Looking good. So what day was that field of beans planted?
May 2nd.
May 2nd. Okay. What about this field here?
Same day.
Same day. Yeah, makes sense. That's looking good. Before we tiled this used to always drown out. It's kind of a low spot. Water run off from everywhere and run right through there. So corn's looking fantastic. You want to stand in there, Dad? Go top of the hill?
This is the driveway.
Okay.
Yeah, driver head there.
Oh.
Yeah, see, this is all packed down.
Yeah. Oh, we can walk in there a ways. Yep. You seen enough corn? Yeah. All right, children of the corn here. Get up. Yeah. Whew. All right. Wow. Well, okay. That's probably good enough. Pops, don't you think? I don't know. I'm gonna get lost here before too long. We're still in the hedgerows. Hedgerows. Yeah. Oh, let's see. That corn is a good 3 feet taller than you, and you're 7 foot. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's looking good. Beck's seed corn. It's got a sucker on there, I see. On that one at least. But huh?
Got me, it's taller down there.
Yeah. Well, we can go this way. As long as we don't get corn rash, but see how the pollen is, you know, getting on the leaves and it gets to the silks here. And that's how the corn reproduces. Come on, get on there, you. So, but, boy, yeah, this is 30-inch rows. They plant 30s here, but yeah, most of them, and they're getting a good year. Boy, that's the stalks seem bigger around than they used to be.
Oh, they're buggered to get through.
Yeah, they don't decompose as fast, but yeah, corn is looking good as well. Yeah, another field of my brother's. Looking nice. This corn is looking good too. We're not going to get into it, but you know, you've seen how tall the corn is. But if you're new to the channel, just remember, I personally don't farm. My dad and brother farm. You know, this is all their crops. I just thought I'd show you, you know, share what's, you know, how the crops are in this area. So I just thought that'd be neat. You know, you out there that are into farming, you know, understand that, you know, if it looks good or it doesn't look good. So, all right, that's another field of my brother's, farm of my brother's, I should say. Beans are looking good. They plant everything in 30-inch rows. So, looking good in the neighborhood. There's a wheat field that
Right.
oh, yep, you're right. Let's look at the size of the head. Really?
Pheasant.
Huh. We don't see them very often. Oh, it's a hen pheasant. I know the camera's probably not picking it up, but pheasants are few and far between around here. Yeah, that's right. It's still not taking off, but there's still time. Well, I hope you enjoyed the little crop tour I did with my dad and my brother there. The drone footage. We actually, that was the whole reason I went up to the farm, is my brother wanted to use the drone to just check the maturity of the corn. And I don't know if you could notice or not that some of the corn was tousled out more than the other, you know, certain areas. And he's got actually a big drone coming in to spray fungicide on there, but, you know, it needs to be in the proper stage. So he wants it all tousled out at the same, or, you know, all tousled out. So then apply the fungicide, you know, correctly, I guess. You know, it's all about timing in this world. So that's what he wanted to check. I was like, well, I might as well use that footage and put some good tunes to it and share that with you. So yeah, the corn is looking good. We are fortunate. Our weather has been very, very, very good. You know, some years we're dry. Like the west side of this state of Michigan is very dry. But then you go a few hours to the south, you know, from there into, you know, Indiana and southern Ohio and all that, and they're super wet. So, you know, you just never know what this weather is, you know, what is going to happen. You know, it's always a gamble. You know, yep, you can put the seeds in the ground when you're supposed to, but, you know, until it's in the bin, you don't count your eggs till they're hatched, which, you know what I'm saying. So, all right. Well, I appreciate you watching. It's a little bit different video than normal, but something kind of neat, and I hope you appreciate it. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.